What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to episode 20 of the Wolves to Glory series. Please do leave a like on the video, drop a comment, let me know you're here, and if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. Hopefully, we are going to get rid of the curse from the last episode, and I think I may have made a decision. Now, Antoine Semenyo in this series never went to Manchester City, so he's still playing at Bournemouth. And apparently I can get him somewhere between 37 million and 46.3. Now, John Arias plays on the right wing, but Antoine Semenyo is Antoine Semenyo. And I'm kind of interested in this deal. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at seeing what we can do here. Let's offer a transfer fee. I'm going to offer 40 million, try and meet them somewhere in the middle. I'm also then going to add a sell-on clause of, say, 10%. That would make it, what, 44 million? What are you looking at there, mate? 44.6 with a 5%. I feel like that's a good deal, but what about if we make that 42.3? How about that? Meet you halfway, mate. Very good. Okay, so Antoine Semenyo could be about to join. Let's see how this goes. Can we start today's episode with a transfer? He wants to be crucial. I'm willing to accept that. I'm sorry, John Arias, but I am willing to accept that. 4 years takes him up to 31. I'm willing to accept that as well. Now, I did buy Semenyo in my Arsenal save, and I have been trying to avoid making the same transfer. But, well, this could be a good one. Yeah, no release clause. He's currently on 87,000. I hate that they don't tell us how much he wants. I will give you 120,000 with a 50,000 signing on bonus. I have no idea if that's good or bad. Surely he's not going to walk out on that. He was very happy with it. There we go. 120,000 brings Antoine Semenyo to the team and leaves us a little bit of cash because I'm also looking at Gabriel Martinelli. So I don't know if I want Gabriel Martinelli, but I will look at him. He can play left wing, left mid. Am I looking to get rid of Somerville and Arias? I don't think so. I was looking at centre forwards, but these are all very much out of my price range. I think Jesus may be the only one that's kind of close to being in my price range, but even then, it's a bit much. So let's now go and just quickly check my team sheets. How are we going to do this then? So there is an unavailable player. Oh, Sam Johnson got injured in training, which means I'm stuck with Rushworth again, by the way. So Semenyo is there. Arias can play cam. Don't know, man. Don't know. I think one thing's for certain, though. I'm not carrying Timo Werner. Arias can play both wings. That's actually really big that Arias can play both wings. I'm not changing my team sheet for that. But Semenyo with Somerville and then a Rocadare up front could be my starting three there. And then that would mean going into my backup, changing Werner for Arias, putting Arias on the left wing. Yeah. All right, so we could be looking to move on Timo Werner. Looking at that, not necessarily against it, but anyway, we are here. Let's get the episode started. We're still in 5th. We never dropped from 5th in the last episode, but Nottingham Forest are clawing up closer and closer to us, and they are our first opponent in today's video. We're 9 points off 4th, so that's a step too far. Champions League is too far, but I could very happily take Europa League this season. So we need to beat Nottingham Forest just to keep Forest and Spurs at bay. So we're going to start today playing Nottingham Forest. And then we've got Manchester United and Brentford to finish off January. We was eliminated from the FA Cup by Coventry City at the end of last episode. The curse was real. We go into here. Rushworth is going to start. Why is he put there? Shouldn't be my starting goalkeeper. I may have to go and change that again, but whatever. There we go. Rushworth. It was like a proper training injury crisis as well. It came up as a message as I was stepping forward between episodes. So let's see how this goes. We were able to score against Bournemouth. We were able to score against Liverpool. We managed to get 1 goal against Southampton. Can we turn this into wins today? as Anton Semenyo makes the transfer, joins and starts all on the same day. Semenyo tries to play it inside. Milinkovic doesn't let it go. And now Omari Hutchinson and Doi. Gomez. Diamonde's won it back, and here is Semenyo now. On his debut. Can't cut inside. Milinkovic cuts him off, but it is a corner. Paqueta's delivery. Diamonde's trying to run on it. Gets caught by a blocker. Macat should never be allowed to bring that down. Oh, the ball over the top here. Diamonde's got to get back. Here's Ndoi. Trying to outrun Diamonde. Cuts it back. Hutchinson. Anderson. Elliot Anderson. Forest just sitting on it on the edge of the area here. Ay, ay, ay. They're playing like prime Barcelona out here. Is Ndoi back to Elliot Anderson? Oh my days, this level of football is terrible. Calamuendo, and he scores. I could not see the effing ball. I'm already effing and jeffing. I could not see the ball there. The flick took it around Chachoa. Got to ask why my right back is in right centre back, but Nottingham Forest are already winning 1-0. Here's Somerville. Loses out. And now here come Nottingham Forest again. Got the bit between their teeth. Apparently they're the best passers in the league. Even Liverpool wasn't passing like these guys. There's Omari Hutchinson to Gomez. Paqueta couldn't reach it. Hutchinson. It's the backwards pass. It just takes defences out of it. Here's Elliot Anderson again. And look, it's just perfect passing. It is literally the perfect pass the whole time. Come on, Dads. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. The curse is in your head. Paqueta just cushions it off. Choa's pass was poor. Nottingham Forest, they just switch sides so quick. Here's Omari Hutchinson. Savona, Elliot Anderson. Savona, Omari Hutchinson. And Rushworth rushes out to get that, then takes a foul. Oh, how do you kick that off the field? Oh my days. I can't even get the ball. Elliot Anderson. Mittelstadt. Gomez. Diamonde. We can't get the ball out. It's Somerville now. Oh, come on, man. Thank you. Plays it inside to Bellegarde. Bellegarde. Arokadare. I couldn't through ball it up to Somerville there at all. Guys, you're making us look bad in front of the new signing. Tyler Adams can't release it. They've got an extra man. They must have an extra man. There's Gomez. Ndoi. Rushworth. Why would you parry that? Here goes Somerville. Bellegarde. Arokadare. Doesn't get it through. You see, whenever I put my confidence in Arokadare, like I make him my starting striker, he always just goes a little bit flappy. It's Ndoi. Elliot Anderson up over the top, but that's not going to make it. So it's still 1-0 Wolves here. 10 minutes left in the first half. Oh, please, man. Like, it's just an easy little knock-on. It was just an easy little knock-on. It's Southampton all over again, isn't it? Something has definitely changed with this. Oh, every pass is just inches away from the toe. Well played. Oh, Rocadare, man. He's a man off form. Kalimuendo is on fire today. Is Ndoye. Great tackle. Comes Lucas Paqueta. Out to Semenyo. Back inside to Lucas Paqueta. This is what happens, man. I'm just creatively spent right now. Middle stat, Ndoye, Hutchinson. And this result matters as well. Like, this result matters more than the Liverpool game, more than the Southampton game, more than the Bournemouth game. Because these guys, I've just hit my mic, these guys are going to overtake us. We have to go attacking. Here comes McCarthy. Hold on, Wolf. Releases it to Somerville. Rocadare. Paqueta. Ndoye's touch takes the defender out of it there. Doesn't give me the defender nearest him. Ochoa, good little pass out there to Paqueta. Semenyo. Rocadare. Back into Semenyo. The cross. How can a defender chest it down uncontested? It's an embarrassment. Paqueta, I'm begging you, man. Just finish a pass. Is Gomes, Hutchinson, Elliot Anderson. Yeah, they're doing that thing again where they just keep holding the ball on the penalty area. There we go. Somerville up over the top. Paqueta, get him off. Get him off. Absolute trash player. It's no wonder why West Ham got relegated. You're shard, mate. You're absolute shard. Is McAtee. Elliot Anderson. We can't even get the ball, man. Which is absolutely fine, because when we do get the ball, we don't do anything with it anyway. Here's Diamonde. Rocadare. Oh, flipping hell, man. The thing is, I could tell from the moment Diamonde had the ball, my players didn't want to run with it. Can you give me the player nearest the bloody ball, you crap game? Giving me centre-backs, running my centre-backs out of position just because you don't know how to pass to the right player. Somerville up to Paqueta. Paqueta down to Rocadare, who trips over the ball. I just want that to be said. He tripped over the bloody ball. I'm not being allowed to make my sub. Wolf. Arokadari tries to turn, doesn't do anything with it. Paqueta can't step towards the ball. I want Paqueta off the field. I asked 10 minutes ago. Does this game not know what Premier League football is like? It's stop-start every 20 seconds. Semenyo beaten to it by Milinkovic as well. And look, they're keeping 4 players back the whole time as well. I played a freaking through ball, man. 20 minutes I've been waiting for a sub. This isn't football. This is not football. They've done something to the game since the last episode, like since before the last episode, honestly. Because this is a joke now. Another Ultimate Team update probably completely ruins AI again. What the frickin' hell is this? Like, I've asked for a sub 25, 30 minutes ago in-game. And it's still not. This is what people think football's going to be like next season, you know. With their little 10-second stops at throws and stuff. It's just going to be end-to-end non-stop. Here goes Semenyo. Nobody in there. And still doesn't go out. Oh, flipping hell. Imagine a football game where the ball never goes out for the whole half. Somerville plays it forward to Arokadari. Arokadari can't turn and pass it to Somerville, and it still doesn't go out for a throw. 45 minutes I've tried to make a sub. F off. F off. I've tried to make a sub 45 minutes ago. Embarrassing game, man. I don't even mind that I lost. Losing's fine. I do it enough. And now my Wolves board want to be upset with me. For what? What are you talking to me for? Go away. Ay, ay, ay. We've lost 1 game. Or, well, we've lost 4 games. We've dropped from 5th to 7th. Oh, let me think about that. Do I want to sell him? Shut up. Oh, let me think about that. Do I want to shut up? Absolute nothing happened there, man. My head has gone as well. Like 19 minutes into the video, it's gone. And now we're just going to get stupid offers from stupid teams wanting my players constantly. No. How about no? How about no? You should be able to just be like, block all transfer offers. What do you want? Considering your contribution to what, mate? We're 7th. It's going to keep waffling in my ear. Somebody else is talking to me now. What do you want? Next game is important. I'll think about it. Shut up, bruv. I've lost my head and we're going into this game now. Like, how long is my goalkeeper out, please? Able to play in 8 days. Alright, carry on then. So, Wolves against Manchester United now, and I have to try to clear my head and play this properly. Not going to happen, is it? I just can't get over the fact that I've tried to make a sub in that last game and the ball hasn't gone out once. No misplaced passes, nothing. Oh, Rocadari gets his hand on that. Oh, wow. Onana's back in a Man United shirt. Okay. All right, here goes Wolf now. Never mind. Yes, Agbadou. Well done. Somerville. Bellegarde. Wolf. Good little bit of play. Somerville's cross goes out for a corner. Chachoa's delivery. Diamonde! Great save. Great save. A little bit more swaz on it. Somerville! Somerville. I want you to know, Somerville, I am looking at Gabriel Martinelli. I'm not saying Martinelli finishes that, but I want you to know I'm looking at him. Who Martinez is that? That's not centre-back Martinez. Agate plays it forward to Benjamin Šeško. Tackled. Poor pass there as usual. Cunha. Still Cunha plays it inside to Benjamin Šeško. Fluffs his lines. Agbadou just about plays that forward. Here's Mbeumo. Šeško manages to hold it up. Mbeumo into Šeško. Rushworth. Really don't know what he's doing with the ball there. Cunha shoots. Rushworth makes a save again. But still, Rushworth makes a save again. Oh my days. I need to cough. Every cough really hurts my ribs, but wow. Rushworth made like 4 saves there. And then Mbeumo misses an open goal. Here's Wolf, plays it down to Somerville. Crescencio Somerville, who, by the way, I think is listed as right-footed. Good cross, Paqueta! And it's in! I need to find out. Crescencio strong foot. Crescencio strong foot. Right-footed. So he should have scored from the corner. Left foot cross comes in. Paqueta rises up highest. Onana gets a palm to it. And the most realistic thing I've seen there is that Onana doesn't save that. So Manchester United had 4 chances, one after the other, to score. And they find themselves 1-0 down. Wolves will count themselves lucky here. Here is Šeško. But Wolf steps up. Somerville. Arokadare. Back to Somerville. He's got the pace here to get away from Diego Dallo. Crosses inside. Oh, Semenyo! Who's that? That might not have been Semenyo. That might have been Chachoa. I just expected Semenyo to be there. Diamonde! Oh, not on target. Needs to be on target. Why was Chachoa the one that got onto the end of that and not Semenyo, though? I don't understand. Here's Ugarte. To Cunha. To Ugarte. Back down to Cunha. They've got very strong attackers, though, man. Cunha, Mbeumo. Here is Mbeumo. Just about get it out. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško hits the post. And Wolves just looking to try and bring it away, but that's a poor pass out, and it's going to just come back. Here's Dorgu. Martinez. Ugarte spreads it out to Mbeumo. Wolf tackles, but it's going to go for a corner. Ay, ay, ay. Get out. And Mbeumo was actually allowed to run onto that. Tolu plays it down to Chachoa, who is again ahead of Semenyo. Diego Dallo plays it forward. It's getting to be end-to-end game here. Here's Cunha. Chachoa's done brilliantly there. Done really well, in fact. Diamonde then plays it forward to Paqueta. Down to Semenyo, who's tried to just flick it first time onto a Rocadare. I saw the skill there. Unlucky, man. What I find happens, though, is that my wingers play too far away from my striker, and I don't know how to fix that. Here's Embuemo. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Paqueta. I press circle to do a tackle. He hits the block and then tackles. There's Dorgu. Chachoa's through ball was poor. Arguments for a foul there, though. Coming late on him. Šeško. Closed down by about 3 different Wolves players there. And again. And Šeško was offside. My heart was in my mouth there. Wow. Semenyo couldn't keep that in. Well done, Semenyo. Ugarte just about gets past his defender. Here's Benjamin Šeško now. Looks to change the side. Has done. Man United are just winning every 50-50. They get into every ball first. Chachoa's tidied up well there. Plays it forward, but Paqueta's hiding behind the Man United player again. And now here's Cunha. Crosses in. Adams got there first. Paqueta can play it out. And now here goes Bellegarde. And Wolves have to do something here. Here's Crescencio Somerville. Loses it. And oh, what a tackle that is. Played brilliantly across field. Here is Embuemo. Wolf is trying to get back. Martinez, Embuemo, Sesko, Šeško. Chachoa gets it away now. And now Paqueta's running. And Paqueta can't flick it inside to Bellegarde. And now Martinez comes away with it. Just a couple minutes until half time here. Cunha knocks it onto Ugarte. Sort of been dealt with there, though. And Wolves can play it out. And that's half time. Aye, aye, aye. This has not been comfortable. Man United should be level. Don't say it too loud, though, but Man United should be level. Look at the difference in size there of Somerville and a Rocadare. There's Bruno Fernandes. Wolf's done brilliantly there. And now Somerville going to have to run. Knocks it forward to Wolf. That is good play by the pair of them. Wolf. Oh, it never works. It never works. Like, it's just a pass inside and it never works. Every episode. Like. Oh, Adams and Bellegarde have completely muffed that up. It's Sesko. Great tackle. I don't want to hit. Oh, how is ref giving advantage there? That was a great tackle. Here's Bruno Fernandes trying to play a bit more forward. Trying to just take the ball by the horn here. Oh, my God. Here's Embuemo. I can't see the ball. We all know what happens when I can't see the ball. They score. The cross inside. Šeško. Rushworth. Well played. Launched out. Somerville's header. What is that? There's Bruno Fernandes now. Allowed to step forward. Šeško allowed to turn twice. Ball roll. Shoot. Through the palms as well. What the flipping hell was that, Somerville? I'm fuming, man. We have to work so hard for our goal. They just get it so easy. And then Wolf, what the freaking hell are you doing, man? This Martinez in the centre mid as well. He's killing because I don't know who he is. And he's annoying me. 8 foot tall. Diamonde plays it forward. Here comes Lucas Paqueta now. Looking up over the top for a Rocadare. He's not going to get there. At no point did he even look like he was trying to break away. Like, just standing still. Everybody just standing still. Like, I'm begging for a run. Look at the movement of their players compared to the movement of mine. Here's Cunha now. Going to be 2-1 very soon. Bruno Fernandes goes down, tries to buy one. Šeško turns, puts it wide. Just an easy pass, man. It is literally just an easy pass. You see how easy that pass was? It was easier than their pass, and they did it like it was nothing. Adams to Paqueta. Here's a Rocadare. Looking for Somerville, doesn't find him. Bellegarde even, sorry. Great tackle. Man, can we get the graphic off the screen so I can see where my player is, please? Semenyo cuts inside, shoots, hits the bar, the defender, and it goes out, and I have to take this opportunity to make a sub, because if I don't, then I may never get one. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to put Arias on for Bellegarde here. I haven't been impressed with a Rocadare, but I don't trust Kolo Muani. Go Achampong for Diamonde. See what happens. Chachoa's delivery. Again, my defender just hits a blocker. Tyler Adams on an easy save. And then a quick throw out. Ref. Again, I cannot... Can you stop showing me this crappy fixture? I can't see where my freaking player is. And that was freaking, by the way. Every time I go up that left wing, it gives a crappy little graphic about who's playing who in January bumnuff. Like, nobody cares. Flip off, man. Rushworth doesn't know how to run out. Alex Scott plays it down to Semenyo. A Rocadare hides behind the defender. Again, look, I go up the right wing. It puts another graphic on the screen. Now they come up their wing and it puts a graphic there. What is the game doing? Game is so bad. A Rocadare up over the top. Looks for Somerville. The cross. Literally nobody there. Semenyo tries to knock it down. Doesn't find anybody. Arias into Alex Scott, who's trying to turn. He's trying to run. Gets the ball out to Semenyo. Semenyo's cross. Somerville is there, but he's not going to win that jump. Wolf loses the jump to this Martinez, whoever this is. But then Wolf wins it back from Mbeumo. Somerville, good little through ball into Wolf. A Rocadare, I'm certain, was offside. Doesn't matter anyway. Diego Dallo plays it forward to Bruno Fernandes. To Mbeumo. Šeško is open here. Mbeumo can still run. Good tackle. Somerville inside to Arias. Great little turn there. A Rocadare! Onana's made a save! Semenyo! In the 89th minute! Antoine Semenyo! Come on! Onana flaps it again, and Antoine Semenyo races in and side foots it into the back of the net. Look at this, slides it home. Onana does not cover himself in glory here. Arokodare, ball comes into him. Great shot, great save, but not pushed out far enough. And Semenyo slots it home. And in his second appearance, gets his first goal in a Wolves shirt. I cannot believe this. We was Man United's bogey team last season, and I think we're going to be their bogey team again. We've had good results against Man United in the past. This needed to be a good result here. Here is Ugarte, played forward to Cunha. Sheshko, Agbadu doesn't care, and he blasts it, and that's the game. Ending a run of 5 losses in a row. Wolves get the 3 points here, and I will do an interview this time. We only talk when we're winning. Bournemouth drew to Spurs.
Just a couple of questions.
Oh, my days. We celebrate Agbadu. We motivate Somerville. And we celebrate Tyler Adams. Come on. Morale is dropping, but we got to win there. Which moves us up to 6th. One more game in today's video. Let's check out the table. We're 1 point behind Forest. And Forest have played. 1 point ahead of Spurs as well. I did not realize they caught up with us so quickly. Oh my days. This is a race for top 5 now. So happy that Semenyo got a goal. Arias. Well done. Yeah, well done. I brought you on. You helped. You did help. Well done. It's 6th against 17th to close off the game now. An offer for Tyler Adams from Manchester City. They can run and jump. I did want to just quickly have a look at Martinelli. $40 million. I can't afford him. Never mind. Never mind then. Let's just go and get ready. What's this? Is my keeper back? My goalkeeper is back. Thank you very much. It is so hard to record this and not cough constantly, but we're here. They kept Rushworth in goal. So that's a mess up. But Sam Johnson is only available to play in 1 day, so Rushworth is going to have to play again. After I declared that he would not play, he's played 3 games. Absolutely guttering. But here we go. Wolves against Brentford, and we need to win this. We don't need no map gimmick. We need to win this game. The pressure is on here. 6th against 17th. We need to make that count. Arokodare is trying to fight but can't. There's Damsgaard. Diamonde is already very congested in midfield. Somerville to Bellegarde. Bellegarde down to Paqueta. Paqueta makes space, shoots! No composure. Did so well to make the space there as well. Bring it down. Somerville, sorry. To Arokodare. To Bellegarde. Tried to flick it back to Somerville, but the game tried to give it to Arokodare, which wasn't great. Oh, good little flick there. Here is Somerville. Good cross. Semenyo heads it down. Arokodare! Oi! Why didn't I go for goal with Semenyo? At that. Paqueta's lost out to Henderson here. Arokodare up over the top. Sees Semenyo out open. Why have you... Like, I've turned Semenyo back and then I've tried to pass it to Arokodare, who's entering the penalty area late. The game's just gone, oh, he must want it to Paqueta. He's nearest. Like, no. Bellegarde couldn't turn away from Onyenka. Good tackle. And then Somerville releases Wolf. Wolf couldn't release Somerville again. Somerville took an age to catch up on the overlap. Here's Dovbyk. Plays it out to Shade. Tyler Adams' header not great. Lucas Paqueta doesn't get it away either. Tyler Adams does help there. Gets it out. Well done. Chachoa's pass doesn't get past Damsgaard though. Diamonde to Chachoa. And again, still doesn't get the pass away. Great save, Rushworth. Great save. We're having some real trouble getting it out from our right back into the centre of the park. Bellegarde does well. And now here is Somerville. Launches it forward for Arokadare, who benefits from a poor header but then doesn't touch it down properly. What is that? Saying to knock it into your path and you don't even bother. Here's Shade again now. Damsgaard. Agbadu. Up and over the top to Semenyo. Good touch. Not the silkiest, but it was a good touch. Passed inside to Arokadare on the half volley. Good save from the keeper. Is that Nick O'Reilly? Semenyo knocks it on to Lucas Paqueta. Shade managed to get back though. Paqueta's got no pace anymore, man. It's Dovbyk. Diamonde made a good interception, but the game just made him kind of launch it forward and Henderson can tidy up. Pinnock, Damsgaard. Nico O'Reilly, Damsgaard. Henderson, Nico O'Reilly. Shade. No matter what I do, I'm not bringing the ball under control. Damsgaard. Great save. There's Arokadare. Knocks it on to Somerville, who's one-on-one here. Why is the delay on the shot? Somerville! You're so good until you're so crap. The flick on, but Paqueta, I don't know where Paqueta would even run to be honest. And Kelleher launches it forward. Dovbyk gets 2 bites at the cherry. Tyler Adams tried to have a third, still doesn't come away with it. Agbadu, Wolf to Somerville. Somerville will be kicking himself that he hasn't even released a shot there. Here's Bellegarde. Overrun it as well, man. Everybody just overrunning it constantly. His Shade. Beats one man. Doesn't beat Diamonde. That was late. But ref plays advantage. Onyenka. Damsgaard. Henderson. Plays it out to Quatara. Quatara. Cuts inside. Dovbyk shoots. Rushworth saves. And Wolves just looking to somehow keep the speed going. Arokadare doesn't stick out a leg and he makes Nico O'Reilly look good. Paqueta. Arokadare. Still trying to turn. I was really hoping Bellegarde was going to make his run that he's supposed to make, but he didn't. This has been cagey, man. Either side could be ahead right now. We have missed some chances, though. I can't believe Somerville doesn't shoot. Arokadare's pass doesn't even make it to Somerville, who's right there. Not Somerville, Semenyo. Dovbyk has been allowed to bring that further forward than he should be allowed to. Tyler Adams knocks it on. The Paqueta knocks it forward looking for Semenyo. Pinnock can bring it down. I am of the rule that a centre-back should never be allowed to chest the ball down on an actual attack. Here's Shade now. Crosses deep. Ouattara couldn't get there. Rushworth gathers and he sends Somerville out. Up over the top to Arokadare, who ran away from the ball again, and then it doesn't let me go with Somerville. Here's Bellegarde. Somerville. It's going to shoot this time. Top corner. Put it in the back of the net, son. Crescencio Somerville gets his first goal of the season, which is a terrible return for a left winger. Bellegarde, great pass. Great pass there. And it is a great finish on his left foot. His strongest foot is his right foot, but for some reason in this game, he just does so much better with his left. He misses chances with his right foot that he should be scoring, and he scores with his left. Here's Dovbyk. Shade. Agbadu, they can turn it around here. There's Tolu. Arokadare is begging for some support. Here's Semenyo. Shoots. Kelleher makes the save. Arokadare is not even that fast, but no Wolves player, wanted to overlap him. There's Damsgaard. Dovbyk. Back out to Shade. They've kind of allowed Wolves to get players back, but with just 2 passes, they've overruled everybody, and that was always going away from goal. Ay, ay, ay. Wolf, I kind of wanted you to play that pass when you was on your feet, mate. I'll be honest. Here's Dovbyk. Damsgaard. Shot. Rushworth took it like he got shot. But he made the save, and that's the main thing. Chachoa's pass is absolutely dreadful. Can't be doing that. 3 Wolves players there closed him down, and it works. How have Brentford got so many players forward and so many players back at the same time? Here is Paqueta. Somerville shoots. Arokadare is there. He may have been offside, but we need to make a sub. Can't risk it. Paqueta, you're going to have to come off, mate. You are exhausted. Going to go Alex Scott. Put Hoover on for Chachoa as well. We're going to bring on Acheampong for Agbadu just to get some pace back there. Arokadare was offside, so wouldn't have counted if he had scored. There's Nico O'Reilly. The Shade. Little 1-2 there has worked, but Alex Scott is back. And Alex Scott to Semenyo. Linking up from their Bournemouth days. Semenyo into Arokadare. Couldn't turn. It's Pinnock. And now Shade. Down to Dovbyk. And that's Rushworth's all day. We take those home with us. Let's go. Somerville to Arokadare. Up over the top to Somerville. Not really where you want Arokadare though, to be honest. Bellegarde. Arokadare. Alex Scott. I don't know how he's dug that one out. But that's 2-0. Come on. Back in the game. It hasn't been a good January for us, but Alex Scott gets his 5th goal of the season. I'm calling for composure here. Good pass by Bellegarde. Arokadare, I don't know how that pass gets through, and then I don't know how he just digs it out. I think the fact he turns back makes the keeper think a shot's not coming. And then it just catches him out by surprise. Here is Wolf now. Good through ball into Crescencio Somerville. Ball pass. Oh, Arokadare just did not want to return it to Scott then for some reason. Alex Scott, Arokadare into Bellegarde. Great bit of play. Don't know why he's turned it onto him. Oh my days. He's turned it onto his right foot. The Brentford players managed to make a block. He then turns it onto his left foot and the keeper makes the save. All right, Scott's delivery. Diamonde headed off the line. Somerville. Ay, ay, ay. Bellegarde couldn't get it through to Onyenka, or through to Somerville because of Onyenka. Here's Damsgaard. The Dovbyk. There is an injury on the field. He's offside. Let's get this injured player off the field. Who is it? Diamonde. So we're going to have to play Bueno, I think. Bring Nippon on for Bellegarde as well. There we go. Can't be sitting there with a defender injured, I'm sorry. Somerville. Nippon. Oh, Nippon's pass was poor. It would have been open for Somerville there. Now Brentford can attack. Now obviously if they get one, there is a chance that they could get two. Here's Fer Lopez into Damsgaard. They've got to keep it tidy. Alex Scott plays it forward to Semenyo. And then Hoover plays it forward to Semenyo again. The pass inside, I don't really know what Semenyo thought he saw there. Bueno. But Somerville, Semenyo, sorry, couldn't react to it. It was a poor pass. Nico O'Reilly plays it back to Pinnock. Brentford trying to build, but they know they have to move. One goal like now, and it's a cagey 5 minutes. Here's Nico O'Reilly. Hoover's done brilliantly. To Semenyo. But Melambo did brilliantly there. And now here's Shade. Hasn't been as eventful in this second half for Shade as he had been in the first. Scott just gets it clear to Somerville. And Nippon's going to run onto it. Poor pass by Nippon. You can see the Wolves players are tired now. They've been maximum effort. Pinnock. 2 minutes left though. This should be game. Oh my days. Okay. Here's Carvalho. Nico O'Reilly. Rushworth tips it over the bar. Trying to keep that clean sheet. And Dovbyk heads it over as well. So we turned our fortunes around, which is good. We started very rough. We got 2 wins in today's episode. We will do an interview. We're looking at Spurs results. They lost to Nottingham Forest, so that gives us a bit of a gap to 7th. But it does keep us 1 point behind 5th. We'll celebrate Diamande's performance. Hopefully he's not too hurt. We'll celebrate Somerville as well. He got the first goal. And Chachoa will motivate him. The yellow card doesn't matter, mate. Guys, if you have been watching, please do leave a like. If you haven't, then you're not going to be hearing this anyway. Drop a comment and let me know you're here. And if you're new to the channel, I greatly appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. I'm just going to jump ahead for the deadline day. And then we will see you in the next episode, really. Thanks for watching. Peace!